things in the sky that just were, you know, they defied physical law.
Yes. What is
Stars that would suddenly dart at 90-degree angles. They didn't move.
in front of you?
Oh, absolutely. Didn't move like any flight, like a ship or a plane that humans could make. It was impossible. So I had to come to realize that yes, we are not alone. And then I got one huge visitation one time. I was sitting by a plate glass window watching the horizon, and suddenly a huge star started coming toward me from an infinitesimal small dot until it was as big as the planet itself. It was upon me, and just as it got to the window, it made a 90-degree turn. So it was undeniable. And after that, I just started watching for them, and they would greet me in their little appearances. So yes, I've known for some time. I've never actually had a physical encounter, but I know that I get taught by people
How
from
long
higher
was
planes.
it, that experience?
That's been 30 years at least, yes.
So to me, around, let's say, 15 or 18 years ago, and in that year, I go to meditate in the forest a lot, you know. I did my 40-day, 40-night silence meditation in the forest. And every time I would just come back and rest in my house and then go back again. So that developed me ability to meditate for a really long time. So I can sit 8 hours straight, 12 hours straight, you know, totally vacate my body at that time. So ability of astral traveling is very high, okay? But I'm not in the body. The problem that I'm not, you know, I'm less and less and less human. But during the time that I'm less human, something remarkable happened to me too. So I remember on that day, I meditated in my bedroom. And I saw two beings float down from my ceiling. They look very tall, very well dressed. You know, they dress white like this, but it's just one gown. And they have this long blonde hair with beautiful blue eyes. People probably call them angel, you know, in the West. But they say they come to pick me up. And they come toward me. They reach their hand, tap on my forehead. Then I would just float up with them. It's not physically, because I saw my body sitting there in meditation posture. And they would just change my dress to match there. They said, let's go, we come to pick you up. I said, where? And they said, we're gonna let you know, we're gonna go to an assembly, okay, a meeting. Then I float up, I see in the sky, there's a almond-shaped craft, but it's transparent. But once we in it, we feel like we float on something. But we're not sitting, we're standing, right? And the craft would just like this. And we out of the earth, you know, we see the vastness of the universe. And the craft slowly approach the meeting place. And then the meeting place looked like a stadium, okay? But it's like upside down stadium, you know, like a complete kind of beehive shape. And inside, there's a lot of seats that all occupy, okay? Very, very big meeting. And they say this is a galactic meetings where they do it once for a really long time. Then they put me on what looked like an altar, okay? But it's like within the chamber. So that chamber looked hexagon, okay? And then I just sit there, I just listen of what they say. There's no speaker, there's no microphone. They are people with different kind of face. They can have green skin, blue skin, they can look like fish, they can look like dinosaur, they can look like many things, but they're people. Because of them standing, you know, in that tiny hexagon chamber. And when the representative of each race, right, start speaking something, the voice will come loud and clear. And the way that I can understand, it might come out another language, but when that hit me, I can understand perfectly well, in my human mind. So I think, wow, this is fascinating. And what they talk is about exchange the knowledge of each planet, what it look like, what they currently focus on, And then my turn has come. Some announcement made, let's welcome Earth Ambassador. I said, who's that? Right? And then my chamber, my altar started to float out, right? And everybody applauds. And I'm like, yes, but what I'm gonna speak about? And somebody asked, oh, can you say what it feels like to be in the water? Have you been in the water before? I said, yes, it's called swimming. And it feels like this, like that, And somebody else asked, can you explain to us what an apple tree, what's an apple tastes like? With full fascinating. And they shoot me 2-3 more questions, and that's it. I'm allowed to come back. And when I wake up from my meditation, I'm come out from my meditation, I was thinking, is this real? Is this not real? But it's create a very good impression in my heart, knowing that there might be civilization out there, and they're waiting for us to join, and they're really curious to know about us, and they really appreciate, the variety, the complexity of life, of plant, of animal, of human here on this planet.